I was little. I was little. Hey, for the older brother. Oh no.
Oh,
Come
but
brothers and see the environment together. We are not in the country today. This is Indonesia in Southeast Asia. As we all know, this place in Indonesia, his temperature is relatively high all year round. Many friends may be interested in the local area. I know more about this terrain and environment. I always feel like Indonesia. The resources in this area are quite good. But brothers, you don't know something. Because the local production and storage are tropical, it keeps raining every now and then. So usually like this wild surface, often next to these fresh waters, he always has some yellow dust. And you can see it at the beginning. It's not that the streamer said that the eel is big. That head is really big. But the way this eel catches the eel, it doesn't seem to be the same as in China. The whole country is still mainly based on digging holes. And the terrain case you go to is often the fish pond. When he finished pumping the next layer of silt under the water, go dig a hole. But let's be honest, catch this yellow in the fish pond. This head is a little smaller. But in this set, we don't pay attention to digging. What do you rely on to catch? Hang a hook in front of a rope. Put a bait on the hook in advance. Throw it directly at the hole. Take it down by fishing. And the Indonesian one is bigger than a head. The point is that it's a lot. Come to this hole in front of you. After cleaning the hole, a little bit for it first. Next, go directly to the equipment. Everyone, if you like listening to eel, then you must watch this video carefully today. Hey, did the brothers find out between talking? This guy seems to have popped his head out. Look carefully, it's right here, don't worry. After zooming in on the camera, you can obviously see one of the mouths of this guy. Do you know how big this eel is? Downstream of Xianji, our little monster found a log. Tell him to fiddle with it. Hey, seduce me. Can you see the two eyes of this guy? Dear brothers, if you guessed correctly, as thick and thin as your wrist. How thick is this thing? Then we are in real life. Have you ever seen a yellow eel with such a thick wrist? The streamers dare not say no, but the chances are too strong. But then again, you saw it with your own eyes today. But eels that can grow to this level, none of them are Ben. Each one is more cunning. So I want to catch him and score some effort. If you say you will take the bait directly in a while, it's not going to work if you pull it hard. If you miss, brothers, then you can't teach him anymore. This thing is cunning. He can't grow this big without being cunning, can he? Can grow so big. There are more dangers. Don't worry, take the medicine next. This is today's equipment. In fact, this kid wears it on the hook. It's a little bit of an earthworm. Normally, there are generally 3 types of bait used to fish for yellow eels. Earthworms are the most common. This is the most common. Secondly, if you really don't have earthworms, pull him a little bit in the dirt. There are some of those little snails. Smash the shell and pick it out. Speak directly. Bite and cry. Instantaneous speed is very fast. As long as you bite the hook, the rope will be straightened as soon as possible. Don't make you anxious, it doesn't matter. As long as you can call it out within 3, this is the principle. Come to the streamer and tell you the third most important thing. The airport was pretty good. This thing is cunning. Hey, he ran away just now, but he didn't get the medicine. Come here to prepare the second box. Don't worry. Yeah, give him a little bit of shake. This little detail is crucial. Have you noticed that it is very cunning? The bait is already in the mouth. He didn't even open his mouth to swallow it. Hey, don't worry. Pig bite special technique. Hand glued to the end of the rope. Transfer him back and forth. Hey, let's go. I don't know if the bite is strong or not. Don't worry, because the rope is not straightened. At this time, our little root should not dare to use force. That's it. Guys, the ropes are completely straightened. Taking advantage of his own lens. Don't pull it with a rope. The rope is hard to pull, and it is easy to unhook. This one didn't get the bait. It's 2 different things from getting out of the ditch after eating the bait directly. Once the ditch is removed, guys, his mouth will hurt. Then the chances of biting the bait next time are not high. And plus this eel is more fierce, so it's not going to work. The thing itself is more powerful, especially in the hole. Little by little, don't worry. Ready to shoot. Just move the neck, wow. It's no exaggeration. It's really not much different from the thickness of the wrist. Some friends say how much this website can weigh. Don't think about a gin. Don't even think about 2 caddies. 1.5 kilograms and guess again. If it doesn't work well, it may be closer to about 2 kilograms. Hey, you heard right. Did you say that the emperor is so big? There's also a 2.5 kilograms emperor in the local area. I guess my friends who have been to Indonesia should know something. And it's not just Indonesia. Throughout Southeast Asia, their emperor grew up to be generally poor. Because it's in the tropics. The higher the temperature, the better the water. The faster these aquatic things grow. This one looks really good. If the domestic market price is mentioned, I guess, over 200 yuan is a very easy thing. Speaking of which, did you notice? In fact, catch the eel. Sometimes you don't need to say hey at all. Learn to dig a hole yourself. It's time-consuming and laborious. And it's a bit laborious. Just learn it. This guy's technology of hanging barren mountains. Next time, the famine will go directly out. You don't have to pull the dirt. Hey, the equipment is extremely simple. Just a rope hanging a hook. Not only can this gear be used to fish for eels, and you can also fish for haymen in the sea. Hey, you heard right. Usually go to that stone after the tide falls. Stone rock removed. He had those big crevices. You find some temptation. Rocking him back and forth there. Often they hide eels. You can try it when you are free. Let's compare it with his legs. Ouch, my god, brothers. When can you compare the size of the emperor like this? But let's be honest. Is the streamer in the local area? Hey, no more than 5 caddies. The biggest thing I've seen so far is hardware. 200 yuan may not be able to get it. At least 234. You can't guarantee it. Come on. It's hard to say that there is no local hardware. So you see geography all around you. It's hard to say. There's a small river next to this item will be placed in China. It is because of it keeps raining. This wild will always run aground with these like a child. These cement. Generally, if you want to fish for eels, you come to this water's edge. An adjustment within 1 meter. One catch one. But having said that, everyone thinks our video is not bad. Don't forget to give the streamer a follow. Give a like. A strong recommendation from our exclusive Support friend. The streamer. Okay, bro. In a minute or two. See you in the next video.
Belum komen.